Folks, welcome back to another episode of Cove Ultimate Fishing. It's where they hide. Hey, it's a little nippy this morning. As you can see, I got my, whatever you want to call these little hats on with the little fur on the inside. It's a little nippy, but it's supposed to warm up till about, I think the high today is supposed to be like 51, something like that. Right now it's 34. But like I said, them crappies, man, make you chase them. Been out the water for about a couple weeks, ready to get back on them. All I know is I just want to get some bites today. That's all I want to do today, just get some bites. I'm down here at High Rock Lake again. The water's still down, but the water look good. So I'm gonna hit my normal spots early this morning, and then later on in the day, I'm gonna try to do some scanning over at the main part of the lake. So I'm probably gonna spend no more than 15 minutes at a spot, see what I can do, then move on to the next. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and thank you again, subscribers, for getting me to that 500 mark. My next goal is 1,000, and the sky's the limit. But like, share, and subscribe. Send it to some of your people that like to fish. Hopefully I can give y'all some pointers on some stuff. Like I said, I use my basic lures. I use green tube, mixed up baits, crappie baits by CMI, and some hair jigs. But I'm gonna start making me some more hair jigs for this fall bite and this winter bite, just to test them out and see what they do. But other than that, I'm gonna see if I can get on this first big tree in about 14 feet of water, see if I can get some slabs. See y'all in a minute. All right, I'm at spot number 1. Look like there's some fish in there, but never can tell until you get down. Like it's gonna be a little windy today. They said 5 to 10 miles, but it look like it's going harder than that. That guacamole hit first. Crappie baits by CMI, that guacamole. I think I might have just found something out too. I was just throwing in the tree, then I scanned around to, it fell out, to look on the outside of the tree. It was sitting on the outside of the tree, not in it. Interesting. Guacamole hit first, folks. That's about a 11-inch crappie. Maybe about 10 and a half. but it was on the outside of the tree. He took it and ran. Hey, man. There he come. Where he came up out of there? Other keeper. He came sprinting up out of that tree. Guacamole. And it's up in the top of the lip too, folks. Good sign. Guacamole. Good sign. If I can stop hooking my transducer pole, I can get back in the water. All right. So let me show y'all up close again, folks, what I'm using. Crappie Baits by CMI. That Guacamole, y'all see it. Sorry, folks. Had to get myself situated in this wind. What I just figured out too, these jokers they real tight to the, they really tight in that tree. So I was using my regular rod, casting to them, but now what I did was I got right on top of them, and as you can see, that last one was a real nice one. I'm dropping straight down in that tree, and I switched over to an old lure that I used to use, Charlie, the little paddle tail right here. I actually was watching Mean Gene Fishing Machine the other day, and he said paddle tails are really, really good for right now. So I'm gonna take his advice right quick. So I'm dropping straight down on him. See if I can get a nerd. And I'm just letting it sit in there. Little bitty baby, but he won. Seems like a good one right here. Yes, this is a slab, folks. Let me get my net. Hey. Oh yeah, it's a good white crappie right here. Real good white crappie right here. That paddle tail. Good white crappie right there. Folks, Cole back at you again. Hey, if you can see these guys right here in the background, that's Mr. Cox and his fishing partner over there. Hey, these jokers drove 3 hours away from Asheville to come down here and chase these high rock crappie. I got like 8 in the box right now. Been a little slow this morning, but I brought them over here to one of my spots so we can try to get on some of these. And hey, this is what it's about, folks. Get on the lake, you'll meet some good people. I mean, he ended up giving me some lures. I'm gonna show you guys. He ended up giving me some Lunker City lures. He gave me this green color, this red with some pepper in it, and also silver phantom shad. So when you treat people right in the water, people will hook you up with some things. Like I said, they got them in Bass Pro Shop. Let me get a little close up again. Lunker City baits. And what happens is, you know, he didn't have to give them to me, but out of the goodness of his heart, and they over there catching crappies. You see them back there, folks? They're pulling crappie in right next to me. But they made a drive all the way down from Asheville. But this is what it's about: getting on the water, meeting new folks, and catching some fish. They was here yesterday. They said they tore them up yesterday, but it seemed like the small ones are biting their butt. Like I said, gotta get out in that water, and I'm glad I met these people. But we're gonna see if we can get some more crappie on this episode for y'all. You guys, talk to y'all soon. Bye. There you go. Pulled him up out of that tree then. Like I said, they look like the limb. They so tight on the limb. Yeah, he about a 10. Bit more. They so tight on the limb. Oh yeah. You know what? Nah, he a little white crappie though. It's so tight on the darn limb. It looks like they part of the limb, and then all of a sudden you see a little dot come shooting up out of there. But that's them crappie. They've been like suspended and moving around a lot, but I don't know. Go, came out of that tree. Another small black crappie though. Alright. See if I can get one without a nipple. Good sign though that they are biting on this tree though. Let's see. Oh yeah, they coming out of that tree, folks. Tell you what though, even though I ain't catching no monsters today, I got some decent ones in there. These are pretty fun to catch. Stuck on that tree. Got it, dog it. Yeah, they probably some small ones, but it's fun though. See if I can make one more. There you go. Now this a keeper. This is definitely a keeper. Fool around down there long enough, you'll get a nice. This is a real nice one. Again, I'll show y'all what I'm using. It's a Charlie. I use this today because of Mean Gene the fishing machine. This little paddle tail jig right here. See how it's waving? This is the one that Richard Mean Gene Fish Machine said to use. He said they'll kill them in the fall. So, grease time. Folks, my bad, I cut the camera off, but you know what I'm doing? I'm just sitting here, dropping straight down in this tree. And it seems like they're starting to get a little bit bigger. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, this is a nice one right here. In the roof of the mouth too. God doggy. I'm about to reboot, folks. Cause this joker got it. It's in there. Got this sickle hook too, so it ain't coming out. Get out of there. Yeah, I gotta get me another bait, folks. There we go. Finally. That sickle hook don't be playing. But yeah, this is what I'm looking for right here. Folks. Oh, that fell off. God doggy. Come here. Folks, maybe these big ones are starting to come in. But what I did was I switched over to Guacamole Paddle Tail. They must really like the paddle tail because he hit it hard. Now I gotta reboot again because my line coping fell out. But yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Switched over to the paddle tail Guacamole. All I gotta do is just tie this back on. But maybe they finna get ready to turn on. And I was getting ready to leave. It's my last spot, but they ain't really stacked in this tree. But just looking down there in the tree, it's dots in there, but they're not, you know, I usually used to think it's for like really stacked. But it's not really stacked in there. But the last 3 fish I done caught, they've been 11-inch crappie, thick too. So I'm just going to reboot real quick. And I like to use these little swivel. Forgot what I actually get them from Bass Pro Shops. It's like these little clamps where you can switch out your jig head a whole lot easier with this clamp. You ain't gotta keep retying and stuff. And I actually seen them. I got them out the trout section in Bass Pro Shop, and I've been loving them ever since. They've been treating the brother right. I just like because it's easy to switch your jig heads and stuff. Other than that, oh, I was gonna say, if you can get you some of these little cutters right here. One of my managers at my job gave me this for like a gift one day, and I love them. Back them crap. First drop, folks. Nice size white crappie. This one of those crappie baits by CMI paddle tails I ain't never used. Man, first drop though. I'm gonna take it. Good white crappie right there. I don't know what color that is. Crappie baits by CMI, but it's a doozy. Tis a doozy. And I switched over to my 11-foot pole as well. I got the paddle tail on one, the Charlie, and then I put this color on. I don't know what color. It's green with a purple paddle tail. Oh, I didn't even have to move it. As soon as it got down there, wow. This might be a good ending spot today. Oh yeah. This might be a great ending spot. There you go. Oh, this keeper. Yeah, this tree done paid me some last stop dividends, folks. 10.5. Be still. Folks. Cove done for the day. Started off kind of slow. I was a little worried, but as you can see, the lake is behind me and that sun's starting to get ready to go down. But hey, ended up being a decent day. I'm going to show y'all what's in this live well. As you can see, I got a few sandwiches down up in there. I ended up catching some darn white crappie today. I have been catching only black crappie, but today, shut up. Y'all going in the grease. The white crappie was pretty aggressive. And like I said, it started off slow. I think I got about 20, 22 in there that I kept. I probably caught 50, but a lot of small ones too. But other than that, anytime you can take some fish home, it's a productive day. Like I said before, get out there. It's called fishing, not catching all the time, but you cannot catch them if you do not go fishing. Thanks for all the subscribers, 541 to be exact. Please help me get to 1,000. That'd be greatly appreciated. Share, like, and send it to whoever you choose. I don't discriminate against subscribers. Thank you guys. Hey, I'm doing this for fun, but hey, I just love to make videos and let y'all see what I'm doing. So other than that, get out there, go fishing. See ya.